Hello everyone, this is Joe Cool10. Welcome back to Let's Play LEGO Lord of the Rings. We are ready to take on a skeleton here, and the first thing we're going to do is get that blasted chest that's up top there. So the first thing we need to do is come over to this side, and there's a fishing spot here that we can do. This is going to give us the key to that chest. Trust me, you want to do this first, because it's a pain in the rear to get up there. And then when you do get up there, you'll realize that you need a key for the chest. And you won't have it, so trust me, you want to do this now. Luckily, we can change characters because we're going to need Legolas to jump up there. It's a pain in the rear to get up there, to say the least. So first thing we're going to need to do is that there's a fire right here that we need to put out. So we'll quick pull out our bottomless bucket. I think there was a water spring somewhere around here, but who needs that when you have a bottomless bucket? And we can grow this plant. And now start jumping up. And this is one of the hardest things to climb up, I swear. This is so tough. Okay, so before you get too far, you'll see a glowing thing back there. There's a mithril brick back there. You're actually gonna want to go for that first. Well, you don't have to, but as you see, there's more arrow studs. So I tried to jump over there to get the mithril brick, but I didn't end up doing it. So I think right now I decided to go for the arrow studs. Trying to make some of these jumps is hard, as you'll see here coming up. This is one of the hardest things to do, and especially for a skeleton here. There is actually another hard thing that we're going to be doing too here in a little while, but we'll worry about that when we get there. So we'll jump up here again, jump over here, and grab the mithril brick back here. That's fine if we fall down, it's not a huge deal. We'll be falling down plenty, trust me. So now we have some arrow jumps to make, and then when you grab on here, this platform here is so tough. As you see, I fell down, and I'm gonna fall down multiple times here. That platform is so hard to get on. That's like one of the most painful things to do for this part, because it's a pain to get up here first thing. Then once you do get up here, trying to get on this platform is so tough. I fell off again. So the problem is I was trying to do it fast, and that's not how you want to do it. You actually want to kind of take it slow. I think when I finally do get it, that's what I end up doing, is I take it slow. But you know, nope, I still didn't get it there. I was trying to do it slowly there, but I couldn't get it. It's so easy to fall off there. Those platforms are not the best. So there, I missed that jump. This is so tough. Okay, let's see if I get it this time. Yeah, lining up the camera always helps. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now once we're up here, use the key on the chest. And there we go. So yeah, that's one of the hardest mithril bricks in this area, but there is another tricky mithril brick that we're going to be going for. So now we want to cross the river to the other side of the skillet. Okay, and then there's these blocks here we have to move with Gandalf. Doesn't really matter how we do this. What matters is that as long as we can jump up there, that's the thing that we want to grab on. So jump with Legolas. There we go. And now this one here. And grab the Mithril there. Okay, I don't think that this does anything. I think this axis is a water spring for us. Yep. So that's the water spring for that fire that we put out earlier. So now this one. This is kind of crazy. You're definitely gonna want the Berserker for this one because these statues are very tough, and I'm not gonna get this first try here because yeah, I fell down there. You do want to start up top here though, and you want to aim for these two statues first. I fell down, but luckily the challenge hadn't started yet, so. Get that statue, and then that statue, and then those two. And then, I did grab onto that thing, but it was still too late. The Berserker put the bomb away automatically, so it's kind of crazy. So I decided to start over here this time. It really doesn't matter the order that you do these in, but you want to do the 4 on top first, and then there's 1 on the ground that you want to do last. So once you got those 4, jump down here and get this one. There we go. So that one is tricky. Trust me, I spent plenty of time in previous playthroughs on that one. That one's very tricky to get. Like I said, use the Berserker for best results. There's a question mark I did miss, but I didn't see it, so we're not going to get it now. So we're ahead for Minas Morgal proper. There's a few things we can get over here. Up here, there is a Gimli thing that we can smash. There we go. Grab the Mithril. Alright, and we're gonna head over here next. Oh yeah, that one's only available at nighttime, so yeah. Respawn here at nighttime. And head over there. Those are some guys that we have to take out here. Yeah, I don't know why I marked it there. It was not too far I had to go in order to spawn this in. So yeah, so the challenge started, so there's 10 of these guys that we have to kill. Best results get somewhere by where the Mithril is, just because that's where the enemies are most likely going to spawn in. Getting these enemies to spawn in is sometimes the trickiest part of these challenges. There we go. Grab the Mithril. And look at that, we've already almost recovered the 16 that we spent last episode, but we'll have we're gonna be spending a bunch of Mithril this episode. So I might as well travel back to Minas Morgal here. We did get some stuff earlier when we did the character collection. So some of the stuff has already been taken care of in this area, which is good because some of that stuff is not the easiest to get to. So there's a guy over here that we have to talk to. There we go. Jump across and let's go and talk to him.
You know what? I hate fighting. I just want to paint. But my fellow orcs buried me artist's hat somewhere in the mines of Moria. So I suppose there's nothing to do now except fight.
Okay, so let's give it to him.
Boy, give it here!
that takes care of that mental brick. So I don't know at what point I spot that I missed that question mark. I think I did. I think I did at this point. So we have to head back to Skillet's here quick, and we'll get that question mark. It's over here. We saw him earlier. Yep, here he is. Let's talk to him.
I have a favor to ask of you. A friend of mine was lost in the Battle of Pelennor. I'd like to return his glowing shield to his family, but an injury prevents me from searching for it. Would you go in my place?
Alright, so let's give it to him.
I'm truly grateful.
Alright, that takes care of that. So now we should just have Mordor left. Everything else should be done. I was just going around and just checking. Minas Morgal is done. So Zirith Ungol left. And the Black Gate. The Black Gate has a bunch of stuff by it. But yeah, so now at this point we're going to travel back to Bree. And we're going to be unlocking a bunch of the Mithril items that we have. And at this point it doesn't matter, so I'm just going to be unlocking the rest of them in order. So so we'll head to the blacksmith shop here, because we're approaching the end game. So rather than saving all of these mithril items at the end of free roam, we're just gonna get as many as we can right now. In the next episode, we're gonna be taking on Mordor. So let's get all these items. So the mithril disco file doesn't do much. I believe it makes characters dance or something. I don't remember exactly what it does. But it's just kind of there, not really useful. So we got a bunch of items here we can get now, because we had over 100 mithril bricks. So, but we do have to do this in order to get 100%. So. Go. Now we're gonna get the Mithril Camouflage Tome, which allows any character to. It basically gives any character the Elven Cloak ability, like what Frodo has. So it can be useful, but you don't really need it ever. There we go. So now we're gonna get the Mithril Spring Boots, which will give any character the boosted jump ability, like what Legolas or any other elf character has. very close. As I said before, you do have to craft all the mithril items in order to get 100%, so just note that. So now I'm going to get the mithril skeleton sword, which I don't think really does anything good. It may instantly kill enemies. I don't quote me on that though. I don't remember if that's true or not. Next up is the mithril hairbrush, which I don't even know what it does. It probably is another sword, or another sword-like weapon that you can use. But I've never used it. Most of these mithril items I don't really use, other than the ones that you're required to use in the game. Alright, we get, I believe we just get one more item. Yep, just one more. The mithril paintbrush, which I think is another. Yeah, I was just checking because Legolas's head is kind of blocking it, so it's hard to tell which ones you've gotten. But yeah, the next one is the mithril paintbrush here. And with that, we only have 7 mithril bricks left in our bag, but we still have 2 items left to craft. We'll get the mithril bricks needed to craft those 2 items in the next episode, of course, when we take on Mordor. So we'll get this, and I'll do it this episode. Next episode will be entirely Mordor, both the Black Gate and Cirith Ungol. So be excited because that'll be basically the end of free roam at that point. So that'll be exciting, and then we'll have a couple episodes to wrap things up here. So we'll have a couple episodes to wrap things up after that episode. So we're getting very close to being done with this Let's Play, guys. So just hang in there and we'll get through here. So that's gonna do it for this time. So until next time, this is Joe Cool 10 signing out.